This Tabletop Podcast is proudly brought to you by Digi, because you can now get the latest smartphones at RM0 upfront and 0% interest with the lowest all-in monthly plan on Digi Phone Freedom 365.
That's right. iPhones, Samsungs, anything you want. The latest smartphones is now yours.
Shout out Digi.
Digi. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are listening to this, your ears are working. If you are watching this, your eyes are also working. Congratulations. 2 of your 5 senses are working this new decade.
2 out of 5 not bad.
2 out of 5 is not bad. You made it! Congratulations and Happy New Year!
It's 2020.
Welcome back to the Tabletop Podcast. It's your boys, the MingH, and we are venturing with you on this new decade, a new year. It's a freaking honor, man.
The years start coming. They don't start coming. Smash Mouth. Hey, now you're an all-star.
Okay, thank you.
You made it, guys.
You made it.
The second decade of the new millennia.
Oh my goodness.
This is the year that all Malaysians thought we had flying cars.
I need to nip that in the bud.
As a kid, when Mahathir talked about Wawasan 2020, I thought we would have flying cars. Yeah.
It felt so
I
far
counted
away.
in my head how old I would be. I was like, man, that's going to be old. And now here we are.
Nothing's changed.
It stings.
Nothing has
Happy
changed.
New Year, everyone.
The government has changed.
That has changed. That has changed.
I'm going to leave that for a second podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
How you guys been? How you guys been?
What was your end year like for everyone who's listening to this? Tag us and let us know on Instagram stories and whatnot.
Man.
We had a great end year party.
A very new end year party for me.
We did a Christmas thing for some of the fans and friends
That was
of
great.
TNT and Takeaway Table.
Yeah.
So shout out to everyone who came.
Thank you so
Love
much,
having
guys.
you guys. But now on to the new year. And you know, when it comes to the new year, there's a lot of talk about new beginnings. New beginnings, new ways to rebrand yourself.
Here we go.
And today we want to break that down a little bit because, you know, we released an episode on the Amen series on the Takeaway Table and we talked about resolutions and stuff like that. But I wanted to bring this topic over to MingH at the table as well. Already you can tell he's not a big fan of this one.
I personally do not like what New Year resolutions have become in this day and age.
Why?
Last time they meant something.
Okay.
You know why? Because no one had to brag about anything.
Okay.
I feel like these days people use resolutions as an excuse to post a New Year's photo. I believe in wrap-ups more than resolutions.
Yeah,
you know why? You can't lie about wrap-ups.
It happened. It happened. Right. I love wrap-ups.
Yeah, resolution. You know what? This year I'm going to get Lambo. Yeah, people are going to be like, yeah, yo, do you, bro. Yeah, this year eat healthy. Then you eat healthy for 2 weeks and stop it. And then you're back at Macca's or whatever, like binging on the large sets. I am not a fan of New Year's resolutions.
Okay.
Because these days, they are just empty promises called Instagram captions.
Yeah.
That is it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to...
Bogus.
I'm going to...
Fake news.
Okay. Hold up.
Oh, y'all.
Let's take it easy.
Hashtag fake. Oh, y'all. What I'm trying to say is, if you're about to do a New Year's resolution, I believe in holding yourself accountable and don't just post it online.
Yeah, no, that's why all of y'all who's listening to this, you need to watch the episode on Amen where we talked about how to set realistic resolutions. But we're going to talk about that today as well.
Great.
For
Real
me,
goal planning.
I think the thing about humans and just the nature of humans, right? When it comes to new beginnings, and we always find a chance to try to make ourselves better, right? And for some reason, I don't know why, the anniversary of the Earth going around the sun seems to be the perfect time for all of us to be like, hey, it's a brand new start. I'm going to get good. And it's perfect. I mean,
It's just a number, guys.
It's just a number, just like your age.
New year, old you, no diff, bro.
Okay, hold on. But for the people who actually are listening to this, and you know what? You are like, hey, hold up, guys. I actually stuck to my resolutions. Good
for you.
Good on you. Congratulations. Let's set some new ones.
We need to ask you, why did your resolution work?
That's right.
Call in right now.
Well,
there's no number to call in yet.
But actually, so we need to talk about that today. Resolutions, right? Resolutions are decisions that you make for the future, for yourself.
Right.
In hopes of also keeping to those promises.
Right.
Right. It's a promise you make to yourself that you want to hopefully hold on to. Don't break the promises yourself, because, you know, the only person you're letting down is your mom and yourself. But for reals though, let's talk about the most common resolutions, right?
Lose weight, get fit, eat clean. 3 of the biggest lies humankind
be happy,
has ever told
travel
themselves.
more, get a girlfriend,
How
boyfriend.
do you resolve to travel more? Sorry.
I feel like you could. Like if you set aside,
I can travel to a city and come back. Does that count?
That's also traveling.
You see, so that's one of the things. I don't know what you guys talked about it, but like vague resolutions.
No. But that's also resolutions,
okay,
right?
if you're, you know what? If you're a vague resolution maker, do you?
No, maybe what we need to discuss today is the reason why we make resolutions.
Okay.
Maybe it's because we need that sort of. We need to have some sort of win at the end of the year.
We feel like we're giving ourselves a new chance.
Yeah.
It's the whole blank slate effect of the new year. 0101.
Okay.
Ling
0101.
Yi Erling.
What's that? You just
In
binary.
my mind, I just said 01012020.
Why do you say that?
Because that's pretty cool numbers for 1st of January 2020.
MingH is obviously not in it right now. Like our producer just laughing at the side. I don't even know what he's on about. But okay,
people like the whole fresh number.
They do. Like
right?
they love fresh numbers.
Right?
And you know, like with the new year, January is the perfect time for all the gyms to rake in the cash.
Yeah.
January is the perfect time for people to sign up for new memberships that they never knew they needed.
Right.
Courses, you know, and all these things. But
Right.
what about you? If you're not a fan of making resolutions, how do you navigate a brand new year? How do you set up sort of like benchmarks for yourself? You're like, oh, I want to achieve this. I want to make that happen.
Maybe that's the best thing. This works so timely because I was actually planning for a video like this, and I guess it was just too long-winded.
It's too long.
So, since table talk is always long-winded,
Oh my
it's the
goodness.
best way to talk about it. I do not believe in setting goals without guides. Like, if you do not have the directions to meet this goal, don't set the goal because it's only going to form a bad habit. I mean, because I always believe, let's say the year is 2000, and you made the deal to like get healthy. Don't do it. 2001, I'm gonna get healthy now, and I don't do it again. 2002, 2003, 2020. You've had 20 chances to form a goal. And you know what happens when you do that? You form a habit. And that habit is not living up to your resolution.
That's crazy.
And that's what your resolution becomes.
Right now,
That's why I don't
got schooled,
believe
man.
in those kind of resolutions. I only form directions for a year.
So what you're saying is, to make a good resolution, you need to have a plan.
Yeah.
You gotta have a plan.
That's what my old friend Gandhi said. You fail to plan, you plan to fail.
I don't think he said that.
That's what Columbus said too.
I'm gonna
I
quickly
told both of
just-
them, shut up. Believe me.
If you don't
Plan to fail, fail to plan.
fail, I need to find
I'm
this.
pretty sure it's the other way around. But what I'm saying is this: if you go into a resolution with just that dreamy, vague thought of it,
Who said that?
I don't know, man.
Dude, Benjamin Franklin.
That's what I said.
you
I'm
okay.
very sure I said Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, you
Rewind this
definitely
about
did.
half a minute. You hear me saying it.
Yeah.
If you go into a resolution with just that vague, grand thought of it, like, okay, I want to lose weight.
Okay.
There's a million and one ways to lose weight. Food poisoning, diarrhea.
It's true.
There's so many ways.
Very legible ways to lose weight.
And how much weight do you want to lose? I can go take a dump in the toilet and I lose half a kilo there. I'm losing weight.
That's a heavy dump.
It's a very heavy dump.
heavy
But
dump.
you see, if you don't set real steps to get to that resolution,
You're not gonna reach it, right?
The real thing
Yeah.
you're planning is another failure at the
Correct.
end of the year.
So for myself, one of the resolutions I set, the most stereotypical resolution ever that you can set is to get healthy, to lose weight. That's my freaking
No,
resolution.
I want to raise you one.
Yeah.
Which nincompoop, sorry, I'm saying this because we're sponsored,
Yeah.
actually sets a resolution that I want to get unhealthy at the start of the year. This should not be a resolution. This should be a lifestyle.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, no, but
Does
it's
that
not
burn?
priority. It's not a priority for a lot of people.
Oh,
so
that's-
my actionable steps. I love that
right.
term. My action steps.
Action
to
steps.
get healthy, right? So this is something that we discussed in the episode. Is for the first quarter of this year, I'm going to train with my
friends.
PT, with my friend,
Right.
to get my foundations and basics right. So after that,
Right.
I know what to do. Hopefully, but I
Hopefully.
think above that, honestly, right. You can have all the resolutions you want. You can even go and sign up, right?
Right.
The biggest thing I feel makes or breaks a resolution is the people who are going to journey with you throughout that year.
So that's actually the second guide, right?
Yeah.
You actually need people to hold you
Accountable.
to your resolution.
That's right. That's what accountability
Yeah.
means. For everyone who's never heard this word, right?
Accountability-
The dictionary defines accountability as
It's not an income tax term. Don't worry.
it's not. Don't worry. If you're finance phobic, don't worry.
Finance phobic.
I don't know.
What is that?
It's doesn't matter.
That's
Accountability is the fact or condition of being accountable or the responsibility.
That's
That's a
what-
very bad definition.
That's a horrible loop the loop.
Basically,
Someone holds you to it.
someone holds you
Yeah.
to what
need,
you said.
And you need to have someone that you fear in that goal holding you to it.
or you have respect, to talk to you and be like, hey, you're not doing that, stupid.
we live in a world now where actions have no real consequence.
Correct.
Until really shit hits the fan.
Whoa.
You know, like
Okay.
like let's say if your goal is to be healthy,
Yeah.
unless you really one day must go hospital,
Yeah.
you won't. You know, so do you really want that to be the end goal for a resolution? I don't think so.
No.
But I think the second good one, besides having a real unvague goal, is you need people to hold you accountable to your resolution.
That's right.
So like for MingY, if he's going, your PT holds you accountable.
My
to
PT
that.
holds me accountable. So happens that my PT is also my friend, so it's very easy for him to be like, hey, what
Buck
are you doing?
up.
You're buck up.
Get
Buck
up.
fat boy,
Just wake up.
He doesn't fat shame, but
No.
I'll do it
Yeah.
myself. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, you need accountability.
You need to,
for
really.
if not, because resolutions cannot be Instagram captions. They cannot be hashtag quote of the days, inspirations, motivations.
I feel like this accountability thing that we talked about it before in like friendship, the friendship podcast, and there's this. I don't know if this is correct, but you are the sum of your friends.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, the average of 5.
And if you feel like you don't have a group of friends that can keep you accountable, maybe your resolution is to get new friends.
Oh shucks.
For reals. Like there needs to be that level of transparency and respect and accountability, but we'll leave that for another time.
You need real people that you can see, that you interact with to hold you accountable to your resolutions, and not post your captions to just get like that few likes to pat you on the back.
Not willy-nilly.
I feel a lot of people like that pat on the back, like, hey everyone, 2020 new me, gonna go to hit the gym. Wow, like, great on you. And that is what resolutions these days are.
Yeah.
They're basically the most shallow captions on Instagram that
Okay,
never
MingH,
happen.
we just gotta ease up on the hate this
Okay,
year.
because like unless you're telling me if you are posting that on Instagram or posting that online,
Yeah.
and some of your followers or what screenshot it and send it back to you again at the end of December and say, hey, do you follow this? And you say yes. Okay, then do you.
Yeah.
But if not, and if you're just going for the social high five,
then the only person you're lying to is yourself and your mama.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk about other stuff. Like what other small, vague things can people do to improve themselves? So, for example, like when I say vague things, like when I say being healthier or losing weight, right?
yeah.
Practical steps of that is just to exercise more.
I want to
So
make
break that down, right?
I want to make money.
You
Yeah, I want to make money this year. That's vague. I want to make it work.
Okay. If everyone makes money.
Yeah,
If
but
you
that's
don't
the
have a
thing.
job though, that's on you, man.
I'm going to make it rain.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna make it rain. I'm gonna buy a car, buy a house, buy everything. There are people who do
No,
this.
okay, yeah, there are people like that. So today's podcast isn't to smash those people.
I'm all about it. But okay, cool. What is it
we
about?
need to help ourselves and the
Okay,
people
okay.
listening to this come
this-
up with actionable steps.
Yeah. This first half just smashing the shame.
Okay,
But
so
okay.
let's talk about money. I think money is a massive obstacle
Yes.
and or blessing that
Yes.
people have to deal with every freaking day of their
Yeah.
lives. And money is basically the rest of your life after university. You're paying bills. You're working to pay bills and buy new things that you have to pay bills for anyway.
I feel like it gets dodgy when you start making resolutions about money.
No, I think it could be a healthy thing.
Okay.
I mean,
if you're
okay,
talking about
yeah,
saving more.
correct, yes,
But
yes,
anything else, like I want to make a meal. Sure.
No, some people have those resolutions, right?
I mean, if you have okay. If you have the ability
Yeah.
to make that happen, like let's say you're a company.
Yeah.
Okay, great, make it.
Yeah.
But if you're like fresh out of college, you're gonna make a meal this year, bling bling, fat stacks. I'm gonna make it rain.
Yeah, then like what's the
No,
game plan,
no,
right?
yeah,
What's the
what?
game? Okay,
You know,
so
that's-
then before we talk about obtaining more, let's talk about saving for a bit. Because
Great.
because I think I need to save more money this year.
Yeah, because saving $1 is still saving.
Yeah. So like how we've talked about this before, and between MingH and I, MingH's the better saver when it comes to money. Like,
Only
MingH
because I feel no need to spend money.
Okay.
I'm quite frugal.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's hot. Never changed my phone until my wife bought me a new one.
Okay.
Literally safe.
So MingH's really good at saving money, and I'm
really good at spending money.
I'm really good at spending money. Like I'm so good at spending money. If you gave me, MingH and I $50, he would save like $50.
No, before any of y'all try to argue, like everyone is really good at spending money. No. There is a certain good at spending money. Okay,
like
we'll go into another time.
MingH, if you gave $50, he would save 50.
Only because I don't know what to spend it on.
Yeah, and I would spend 55. Because like I would just find something and just like buy
One day
more.
we should talk about finance on the show.
We should. Okay. But no, in a small capacity as of now,
right?
I feel like saving money comes in a lot of small ways. Let's talk about ways that we save money real quick, right?
But let's talk about it in terms of how do you make resolutions about saving money?
Oh, okay.
Then how?
Like
everyone can save money. We're not going to talk about finance today.
Okay, so I feel like a really good one that also merges with the healthy one is cut down on that Starbucks or
I was
bubble
about to say
tea,
the same thing.
right?
Yeah. A great resolution you guys can have is think about how much money you all spend whenever you buy a latte. That's $12 and some places 15.
Yeah.
Where you can just buy your own coffee.
Or bubble tea.
Oh, good lord.
Or bubble tea.
Is
Bubble
it still
tea
a
is
thing?
like, what do you mean, is it still a thing?
Is it? Oh, is it always going to be a thing?
14 bubble teas downstairs, my God.
Oh, I thought it's like changing to fruit tea now.
I think it still is, right? It's still bubble tea.
Okay, think about it. That's at least 10 to $20.
So every time you buy a bubble tea, that's about 10 to 15 ringgit.
And some of y'all really want to visit a hospital because you're buying it every day.
And then you have to spend even more for a hospital bill, right? So
let's say half of the month.
If you're buying that once a day, let's try to save it to like once a week.
Okay, 5 working days.
5 working days.
You're spending $240 in bubble tea or lattes a month. You could save that.
That's a lot of money.
So maybe your resolve is just to like, you know what? Always do a positive. Like, okay, I train your brain positively. Don't say my resolve is not to buy bubble tea.
Yeah, no.
Your resolve is like, if I want to buy bubble tea, I'm only going to buy it once a week.
I like that.
Do that kind of resolution. Then immediately you indirectly save money. You indirectly get a bit healthier.
Yes.
But you make a positive resolution.
Correct.
How's that?
I think that sounds great.
You know, and at least you don't have like, you don't feel discouraged to do your resolution because it's like, I resolve not to drink bubble tea. Then your friends go and drink bubble tea like, man, resolve is not to drink, whatever.
That's also true.
I'm just saying.
But you know what else is great? Today's podcast is brought to us by Digi.
Yeah.
And you can now get the latest smartphones with 0 ringgit upfront and 0% interest with the lowest all-in monthly plan on the Digi Phone Freedom 365.
Surprise sponsor.
Surprise
everyone.
sponsor.
Because of you guys listening in, we just want to give a huge shout out to all y'all listening in.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Digi, for believing in this podcast. And we're kicking off this year helping you save because you guys can now get a phone for 0 upfront, ringgit upfront, and no interest back.
Correct.
And we're telling you this because we know you guys might have spent a bit too much in Christmas.
Yes.
And Chinese New Year is coming up.
Correct.
And New Year, new you. And if you're the type that you want a new phone, go check them out.
So I feel like this one kind of sits well because if you're talking about saving money, everyone's kind of waiting for a good deal.
That's what I do.
I mean, if you're looking for a new phone, the latest smartphones, the iPhones, the Galaxies, right? Digiphone Freedom 365, check that out.
So this is part of the resolution of saving money.
Yeah.
You don't have to resolve like, I'm not going to buy a new phone.
Yeah.
Because I believe in like, if there's a good deal coming up,
be smart about it.
Correct. That's it.
Just do your research, man. Just do your research. All right, let's move on.
Can I go back to smashing shame now?
Oh my goodness. No, we cannot. So we've talked about health.
Okay.
We've talked about wealth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Now let's talk about stealth.
What the heck?
I don't even know what that means.
Just
no, I do. Okay, I got this. Guys, the resolution I put out for everyone this 2020 is to buy less hypebeast stuff.
What about some of us who just don't buy hypebeast stuff?
Then good for you.
Okay,
Keep it up.
Then
because I want to do a podcast about young kids today spending and flexing on the Supremes and the Gucci's and the Paretas, right?
Right.
And I'm like, where y'all getting this money from? I got 2 ringgit a month last time when I was young, man. Like, what the heck?
Sounds about right.
So, like, when I say stealth, right, like, just be under the radar. Like, no one's judging you if you're not wearing a branded, like, piece of clothing, man.
Man.
And I say this to myself as well, because, you know, I like buying branded stuff.
Man, in that same terms, no one is judging you for your resolutions online.
Oh, yeah.
Neither
totally.
is anyone holding you accountable. So don't feel like you need to go and boast about what you resolved to do this year.
Oh, my.
So I think I want to be the really cranky uncle talking about resolutions because
So, but does that, I feel like it's a very good point, but is it just limited to resolutions or in general, don't
no
flex?
one cares. No one cares except you. The whole deal about putting anything on social media is that
To flex, right?
you flex for yourself.
Oh my goodness.
And like the sooner you realize that, maybe this is
Some of y'all listening right now need to hear
this
this,
is the
man.
2020 wisdom we can try and impart
my
to y'all.
sweetness.
Take it from us who live and breathe and work in the social media realm.
Just stop.
No one cares.
Oh my goodness. That hurts
We
so
still
much.
meet up with you guys in
hurts
person.
so
We
much.
care more about the person, more about your
Yeah.
post. Nobody.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
That being said, right?
Okay.
That being said, some people, I mean, they love to document their travels, their
Yeah,
foods.
yeah.
You know? Do you do that?
Yeah.
You do that.
If you like me, I personally love Instagram for sharing like personal stuff because my Instagram is really personal.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to archive stuff because Instagram has a really great format. Hey, you do you.
Yeah.
But I never share something with the intention of like my baby better than yours,
Hey.
my life better than yours.
Hey.
I don't.
Hey.
I know my life is great, but that's for me to know. And I don't go and say like, you know,
My mom,
this is what you do.
our mom, because you know we share the same mom. Our mom said she gave us this advice when social media started booming. Right, every time we buy something new, whether it's like a new shoe or we got a new gadget, right? My mom said never post it up on social media. And it was
she has this-
for the sole reason of like, why you want to tell people what you have?
Also, she has this thing at the back of the mind where somehow she thinks that people know where we live, and if you post something, they'll come steal it.
Yeah, but also, I mean, if you think about it, the more you post online about what you have, right? It's two things lah. One is like it's a catalog for thieves.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, this guy got this.
if I want to rob you, right,
maybe
I just
I'll
go
hit
to your
him.
Instagram, like, oh, this guy, he's got the latest,
Yeah.
he's got the latest J's,
And
he's
I
got
mean-
the sweetest Yeezys, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for you outside Sneaker La, bro.
And this one really goes out to even our peers.
Oh my goodness.
On social media. Yo,
Shout out to, just kidding.
all of them, like, yo guys, we love you guys for who you are.
Yeah.
It is really not about what you post on your resolutions or what your daily post. People are gonna care about it for like 5 seconds, hit the like and scroll.
Yeah.
Like no one cares about it. No one's gonna like, yo, I better take a screenshot of this, save it, and like really think about this, like process this, hype beast boy, respect. Like, yeah, it's cool.
Okay, then again, take all this with a grain of salt, guys. We're just
grain.
being uncles. We're
Just not a pinch.
Just being an uncle right now.
So resolutions, okay.
Resolution, like just it's the health, it's the wealth, it's the stealth, man.
You know what? Live by stealth.
Live by stealth,
Just
man.
shut up.
That's why I wear
Don't
black
be seen.
all the freaking time.
No. I wear the same shirt all
Okay,
the freaking time.
that's crazy. He doesn't even watch that thing,
I don't
man.
wash.
Okay,
I don't believe in
hold
wa-
on,
water
that's
wastage.
nasty. Let's talk
My sweat
about. Okay,
washes
so
my shirt.
we've talked a lot about a new year and how we want to improve ourselves, right? I feel like it's a very selfish thing. Let's kind of turn it to the society and community now. How can we be better humans in today's society?
I was going to say like, yeah, we've smashed a lot of shame.
Yeah.
Why don't instead of resolutions, I think we should make guidance systems.
Guidance.
Like, it's not enough knowing where you want to go on a map. You need the directions to get there. I believe in the directions more than the goal.
Okay.
Because you can say like, okay, give me a random resolution. What do you do? Like, you want to get healthy, right?
Yeah.
How?
This is,
People just stop there, right?
Oh.
Usually. Like, I want to get healthy. And in your mind, you're like, maybe I'll exercise.
Maybe I'll exercise.
Maybe I'll eat
eat.
healthier.
Yeah.
But there's all maybes. You don't actually put on a plan. So like this year, I was writing down stuff and I was like, you know what? Instead of putting resolutions to live by this year, let's put principles to live by this year. And it's like solidify it, because it's like principles versus resolutions is like directions versus the destination. That's it. So that's my principle
Man,
for the year.
that's good, that's
so
good.
society, come on.
Society.
What are your values as guides for the year instead of your resolutions? And for me, it's stuff like, okay, first off, know what I'm focusing on.
Yeah.
Weed out, like one of the things I put is less noise, more sound. online, there's all kinds of noise.
Yeah.
And you want to choose what you're listening to.
Yeah.
So for me, this is going to sting some people. I've actually started unfollowing a lot of people on Instagram.
Nice.
Because
You wanna shout out some of the names?
Yeah. So just want to because I really feel that if you're truly my friend, you wouldn't mind. And if it's things unfollowing you on social media, you got to take a look at yourself. Because I don't care if you follow me. I mean, I love all y'all who follow me. But I don't feel validated by people following me. And I don't think people should either.
Wow,
So
I love that.
I think a good step for social media health should be to like follow people who actually have passion about what they do,
Yeah.
which contributes to the world.
Yeah. And that you genuinely care about
Yeah.
in terms of like what they're posting up as well.
I mean, if you care about the hypebeast, then do you, boo. But I mean...
Half
There's-
of the accounts I'm following is like
Yeah.
just guitars and stuff.
There's been some people who's like been articles about it already. I think a really good way to kick off the year is filter out the noise. Like
Yeah.
I know a lot of y'all follow a lot of social mediaites, but I would encourage you to follow actual artists or
Yeah.
actual people who are doing stuff for the world. When you follow real things, it rubs off onto you.
Yes.
Because when you follow people like social media, you
Yeah,
need
there was that post, right? Like someone was saying, like, don't compare. If you're following social media influencers and all that, you're just comparing your lifestyle to theirs. But if you're following artists and creators,
Yeah.
you're seeing what humans can do with their imagination.
A lot of
I like that.
you need to know about the people you follow. They're either the people who only always post about the highlights of their life, which is basically all social media, or people who post the process to get to those highlights. And I think when you start to understand that, see, that's a guide. This is not a goal. This is a guide to like knowing what to follow. That's it. That's one of my guides.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
I was actually aiming this to more of like, how can you be a better human being?
That could be a
where you
resolution
are,
too.
Where you are. So I'm like some of the practical steps that I listed down in my mind.
In your mind.
No, just was like for things like with people, I challenge all of you to once a week do like love more. Like
Right.
whether it's to buy someone a meal, whether it's to just a random act of kindness to a stranger, to the guard in your neighborhood or your apartment, like just do something that is out of your norm to love more.
Actually, that could be a good resolution. Okay, growing up in church, I remember. Okay, we were church boys. We are church boys. Okay,
Would you say were?
we were
I get
smaller
I get
church boys.
shaken.
sorry.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I remember
Sorry, Mom.
something. I remember something along the whole missionary lines, along the whole going and outreach and stuff. Something really struck me when I was growing up, and it was one of our leaders that tell us like, "Are you praying for somebody, or are you always praying for yourself?" And that makes a very huge difference of how you live your life. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm not asking all y'all go to church unless you all really want to. Maybe a good resolution is: are you caring about someone who's
Other
not
than
in your
yourself.
family circles this week or this month? And that could be a resolution. Like, who are you caring for? Are you reaching out? Are you spending time with them? And that is not yourself.
Yeah.
Like everyone cares about maybe I can get healthy, which is nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But other than yourself, it will be a great resolution to care about someone in particular.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about your hanky-pankies. Don't
Oh,
care about
okay.
the people
Hey,
you're all
let's
trying to cow only, okay?
Okay,
Like,
no,
I want
hold on.
genuine,
I have
unromantic care.
Stop right there.
Okay.
Stop right there. All right. So we've talked about how to be a better human being in the context of society, of your friends, and now to the world. I feel like we gotta global warming. I don't know if y'all heard about this thing.
This is a resolution.
Right?
This is the kind of things that start triggering me again.
Yeah,
What,
sorry.
what,
global warming is. I don't know if you know
Guys,
about
New
this.
South Wales is on fire. It is
It's still burning.
currently burning.
Like it was the freaking Amazon, and now it's New South
New
Wales.
Zealand is experiencing KL's haze.
That's crazy.
For the first time.
Okay, you
in
immediately
their life.
the energy picks up when we talk about like environmental issues, right? No, but for everyone who's listening into this, and you, I know all of you have bought your own pair of metal straws and stuff, right?
It's good metal straws, man.
I'm not gonna comment on metal straws. I feel like
Gouge out your eyebrows.
I feel like
eyeballs.
if you use it and if you use it regularly, then
Religiously.
good on you.
Yeah.
If you're using your reusable cups, good on you. Because I have reusable cups, but I don't use them as often as I would like to too. So I'm still human. But I feel like this year, all of us could be better at being clean. And
Like bathing?
bathing was one.
Okay.
But secondly, like rubbish. I feel like rubbish
Right.
is such... In Malaysia, at least, right? Rubbish is such an afterthought. Like, we have rubbish in our car, we throw it outside. I've been guilty of that.
Yeah, afterthought is like throw first thing later.
Yeah. So,
Great.
like, I feel like we need to be, for everyone, just try to be think of the friggin' environment, man.
Yeah.
If you don't want your kids to be eating trash, stop doing that to the environment, because that's basically what's happening. But okay, I digress. That's about the environment. Let's just get clean.
That was a very quick.
I don't want to talk about it. We'll talk about it with a real environmentalist.
Okay. Maybe some easy practical steps is when people ask for straws. Do you want a straw?
Just say
Do you
no.
want a tapao. Buy Tupperwares, guys. I mean, if
Tupperwares.
you're Asian, you confirm got at least one Tupperware in your
And
house.
if you're one of those people who regularly eat chapan, right? Just bring your own Tupperware, man.
Do you guys know that there are like collapsible cups and bowls and boxes now? You can bring around, you can wash.
That's right.
You can buy a canvas bag instead of using plastic bags, and they don't break. Like your plastic
don't.
bags break in the basement while you're loading your car.
That's right.
There's so many
When you
ways,
overpack,
guys.
right?
It does not mean you need to spend a lot of money to save the earth. You actually spend less money trying to be
Oh,
green.
kill me right now.
Okay.
Finally, before we wrap up the podcast, I feel like
Resolutions.
there needs to be a resolution about your inner self.
Okay.
So there's like the exterior, there's the wealth
This
and all
would
that,
this would be a great place to put resolution. The word resolution comes from the word resolve.
Oh.
And resolve is a very strong word. Do not resolve to do anything, because a lot of people throw the word resolution now like I choose. It's actually better to say,
Yeah.
I choose to be healthy this
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
No, that's a choice.
not a
And
resolve.
You're not even choosing. You're thinking about
Correct.
choosing it.
Resolves are unbreakable.
Resolve is what brought Ichigo into Bankai.
Okay.
Okay?
All y'all anime fans know about
you
Resolve.
don't think... you need to watch... Sorry.
You all need to watch
Resolve is strong.
What is Naruto's resolve? All right, he's got a
Protecting
great
his
resolve.
village.
That's right.
Right.
It's all about the heart.
Life or death.
So maybe it's a term that we don't want to throw around loosely, but my
Resolve.
challenge, the final challenge to everyone and to myself this year, after last year's shenanigans, I feel like all of us, we struggle with this thing called mental health.
Yeesh.
Like we all struggle with this thing about being happy on the outside, sad on the inside, balancing between your work life and stuff like that. And everyone has some sort of burnout wherever they are.
Yeah. See,
Whether
this is a great place to put in again. Instead of just a resolve,
Yeah.
it's very stressful to put resolutions on your mental health.
Correct.
It's very impossible to say, I will be okay.
yeah, you can't say that.
You do worse. You get in a worse place trying to be okay when nothing is
That's
okay.
right.
That's crazy. Okay.
Maybe for everyone who's listening in today, even for ourselves, I think this year, don't be afraid to fall. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Because
Yeah.
it's not like you regress.
And hey, see I'm gonna go full circle right here, okay?
Okay.
I've only been smashing the shame of resolutions
Okay.
because here's what happens when you make resolutions you don't live up to. You disappoint yourself at the end of the year. You find yourself saying 2019 was a bad year. I hope 2020 is better.
Okay.
You do the same thing. You don't live up to it. You feel like crap again. And the circle continues, the circle continues. So I'm not smashing resolutions that are empty for no reason. I'm saying don't disappoint yourself by
set up
making
yourself for
things you're
disappointment,
not
yeah.
going to do.
I love that.
So for mental freaking health sake,
Let's take it easy.
why don't you set the guidelines on number one? Learn how to be okay with not being okay first.
I love that.
It's okay. It's fine.
I'm not okay.
no.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am not okay. I'm
don't
like
think-
this day one of work and I'm already tired, dude.
I mean, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's human, and I think some peripheral things to be like, you don't have to appear like you're perfect to everyone.
Yeah.
Find a group of friends that are very honest with you and like, yo, you're going to trash because you look like trash right now.
Oh my goodness.
You need that. You
It's
need that
crazy.
circle of friends to like, like what my good friend RR, she sang with MM, and they said like be friends with the monsters inside your head, like Rihanna.
Okay.
Yeah, my girl.
Okay.
I love that song.
You have a
because,
lot of friends.
Yeah, like Benjamin Franklin used to sing too.
He doesn't. He never.
He's friends with the monsters inside of his head.
Okay.
I think when you're friends with the things that make you stress out, you learn how to embrace it.
Correct.
You learn how to work around it.
Yeah.
And pretty soon, that stress becomes good stress.
Yeah.
Because stress can crack you up, or stress also makes diamonds. It's the same stress.
I love that. I think this year, if we had to choose something to do for all of us, let's choose to embrace the things that we suck at. Right? Like,
hey-
let's hug the weakness, man.
Yeah. I
Be
think
okay with it.
it's better knowing what you are bad at than not knowing what you're good at.
Yeah, it's fine.
No one goes through life knowing what they're great at all the time. We all know what we suck at.
Yeah, and I think that's the perfect opportunity for collaboration with other people.
Go to work on yourself.
One of my just to end, one of my resolutions, well, I hate saying it, but I'll say it anyway. One of my resolutions this year is there is a group of people in my life that I love very much and I look up to. And my resolution is to meet up with these people at least once a month.
You know, it's actually very healthy. Just meeting up with people.
Yeah.
It is healthy.
And I hate people. I hate meeting up with people. So it's a big one for me. Like I made the decision that, you know what, for every month this year, I'm going to meet these people. Whether it's only one of them or, you know, a couple of them. These people, they speak into my life. They make me feel valued and appreciated. And also, I learn a lot from them and their environment and situation. So for me, that's a way that I get to learn about myself through them. And it also helps me stay sane, you know. So that's one of my only resolutions this year, to be honest, besides being healthy. And I'm okay with just having two.
That's great.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, the last thing I want to contribute to resolutions is don't make a list.
Oh.
It's not a Christmas list.
Nobody's going to be impressed when you have 10 resolutions.
10 resolutions, guys.
Nobody gives a flying fernangle.
7.
That's a new word.
I just said one number only.
Yeah.
But you know the real number that matters is 365 because it's 0 upfront and 0%
Oh my
interest.
goodness. What a plug-in.
Digi.
You bad boy.
Okay, but in all seriousness, I think if there's anything I can contribute to you guys who are so hell-bent on making resolutions, first, find a resolution buddy. Meaning this person has the power to kick you at the end of the year if you don't do it.
Guys, if you want us to be your resolution buddy,
tag us. Sorry. Yeah, tag us.
Tag us in an Instagram story. We're going to screenshot it.
And then bet money.
we will post it. We'll repost it first. And we'll post it again. And we'll keep it as a story highlight.
Yeah.
And every time you come to the Takeaway Table Instagram account, you're going to see your resolution. All of our followers are going to see your resolutions. And at the year, if you don't hit it,
check up on you.
We're going to surprise visit
For
you
real.
and smack you in the head.
Fun. So that's the first step. Find a resolution buddy.
We your buddies, man.
Number 2, make small steps. Don't make the freaking leap of faith resolutions.
You're not this ain't Assassin's Creed, dude.
So break down your resolutions into like every 3 months. What are you checking out?
Workable steps, bad boy and
like
girl.
don't lose 20 kilos. That's not healthy. Lose like 2 every 3 months or something like that. Okay. So break it down, and then number 3, like just have clear steps to it. Please.
Hey guys, remember it's all about the health, wealth,
guys,
stealth.
You always remember,
and your moms.
You can lose weight through gym, or you can lose weight through like extreme diarrhea. Choose one. I'd be really impressed if you stick to one, even if it was extreme diarrhea.
Yeah, you can't stick to that.
You want to bet?
Okay.
Just pick up some dog, like cat.
Okay, thank you, MingH. I hope this podcast was beneficial to everyone starting a brand new year. Seriously though, all jokes aside, we're so happy to be able to journey with you guys on a brand new year. And we're so excited to share with you what we're working on this year. We have to be honest, that we're still learning about ourselves and what we're doing.
Yeah.
But I think that's half the fun. So if you guys took away anything from this episode, share it with us. If you want more Tabletop podcasts, we're available on Spotify and Apple Music. You can also watch it on YouTube because we're hanging out there.
And really, not paid to say this, personal note, thank you so much, Digi, for being so open to this new year, to friggin' investing in a podcast.
Yeah.
That's breaking age. Breaking age, like the breaking age. That's a new resolution.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being a part of this. This is rare for anyone to be a part of this like this way, and for believing in getting some good words out there.
Happy January, guys.
Happy January.
I'm going to end it with a brand new phrase that I've coined up when I feel like, oh, so wise. I wrote on my Instagram caption at the end of my wrap-up last year. I said, we've come this far. We're going to go even further. Wow. What a moment. See you guys in the next one.
Wait. Before we see you on the next one, I want to end it with a phrase from my good friend.
Oh my Lord.
One of my good friends, Gandhi, he's always said, if you can see it,
MingH,
you can
he didn't even say
it.
That. No,
Happy New Year.
That's R. Kelly.
Sing and Koila.
I don't think... What?
I believe I can fly.
That's R. Kelly.
Happy New Year, guys, 2020.